FoCuS and Colorful. Last year, 2018, that was kind of Colorful's rise to prominence. He'd always been around the scene, had always put up, you know, decent results. But last year, he really broke into that top region, that highest echelon of Warcraft competitive play. He really impressed last year, and FoCuS. Well, FoCuS online, sometimes he's there for even tournament wins, but offline, he has a tendency to rather disappoint, I'm afraid. But this is an online cup. FoCuS always a threat there. FoCuS still certainly one of the strongest orcs in the world. Top 3, I would most definitely rate him. And now, let's head into our first game. We're starting off on last Refuge. Game sounds, I think, a little low, right? I'm gonna turn it up a little. If it's too low or too high, you guys let me know. Thank you very much, Knopf, for the sub, I wanted to say. For the host. Thank you. So, should be a keeper here, obviously. It is against a Blade Master. Last Refuge, our first starting map, I would think is not necessarily orc favored, but one of the stronger orc maps, because it's all about keeper level 3. This hero is not so hard to deal with until he hits level 3, but once he does, he becomes super scary. And with Blade Master interference, even hitting level 2 here could be difficult. So I hope that FoCuS goes for a very aggressive play early on, Blade Master for harass. So Blade Master should be getting the circlet, going over here for scouting, and the Grunt should not be following him, but should be checking out where the Keeper is going, because this is the way the creeping has evolved by now. The Night Elf will not be going here anymore, because it's too predictable, because the Blade Master will show up. And here I always wonder, why is the Grunt here? Why is he not over here? Like, there's no reason for him to continue going here, and now he's giving level 2 to the Keeper. If the Grunt had been over here for scouting, like, he pops out of the barracks and just, whoop, just walk over here right away. It doesn't seem like much. It doesn't seem like such a big deal, but if you have the scouting in position, level 2 is denied for the Keeper. He hits the level 2 right now, and if that doesn't happen, the Keeper is going to be level 1 forever. And what does the level 1 Keeper really do? Yes, the Blade Master got a bit of experience himself, and the sentry wards, but he's still only level 1. He's hurt now. And the Keeper, well, he's got level 2 and can go for a bit of harass. Is certainly going to be able to cancel the shop here if he likes. Though, the Sentry Ward is giving great vision over here. That means the Tree of Life is getting attacked right away. The Grunt can't take it out by himself. But with a bit of Blade Master help, he is going to get it. You guys want music? Okay, let's turn up music. Alright, that's too loud though. That's human music, right? I think. Yeah, I don't like music too much. Not too used to that either. But if you guys want it, alright. So, this cancel is going to be a big deal. Blade Master, if he comes in, I'm not even sure they can pull it off. There is one entangle though, and one entangle should not be good enough. Still no healing, by the way, for this Blade. Mana is not there though. Oh, the Grunt is coming back in. This was really smart. Grunt coming in for a bit more damage. No mana here for the entangle. So, ooh, he gets that cancel just barely. And he keeps the Grunt alive as well. So, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Blade Master's movement early on. But still, a good early game. It was still only level 2 Keeper. Was still low mana because he was, you know, running across the map for a bit of harass, a bit of creeping as well. So, he didn't have the lockdown. So, at the end of the day, the expansion is cancelled. So, perhaps I shouldn't be so critical. I still feel, though, that on LR, there is an opening for Orc to just deny level 2 Keeper. Reliably, as well. We were really impressed with Hug's play when he defeated Foggy in the Grand Final last week. And there was a lot of emphasis on quick tier 2, quick armor upgrades for the Grunts, and a bunch of Shaman. And possibly counter expansion later on. But counter expansion not extremely early, not right at the beginning of tier 2 as FoCuS sometimes likes to play, but rather later. Get your big army up, get your hero levels up, and get those armor upgrades with an early War Mill. No early War Mill here yet. Shop in the back, I like that. Always a big fan of shop in the back. Otherwise gets taken out so easily. Sentry in the middle as well. Really good sentry usage. Oh, Blade Master reveal, but only level 1 entangle. He's not really in danger. Shadowhunter coming out. Scroll of speed for him. And a telestab. Ooh, I like that. Whoa, can he perhaps even cancel this? He's still... I don't know if he has vision. The sentry range... How far is it? Should be like here, I think. It's like right on the edge, I believe. Not sure that he sees it. I don't believe he does. Well, Blade Master coming in now. And with double circlet, he might even be able to get this. He's thinking about it. Certainly gonna cancel this Ancient of War. With a Wisp and with a Wisp detonate though, plus an Entangle Surround, this could be a little dangerous. And the Huntress is back here. Yeah, putting an end to this harass for the Blade Master as it seems. Keeper by himself harassing over here. Oh my god. He got the big last hit. I missed that on camera, I'm sorry. But he got the big last hit of the Ogre Magi. As you can see, the Shadowhunter not close to level 2 at all. That's actually a really big deal. Denying level 2 for a long time and getting the Keeper himself closer to level 3. Tier 2, finishing up right now. Is Colorful gonna fall into the trap of going for the Alchemist? Who most of the time has a tendency of being underwhelming and not worth the resources? We'll see. Moon oftentimes likes to play solo Keeper. I think that is the best way to play this. Certainly not Podem. Podem seems to be rather underwhelming in all situations. But now the Keeper is level 3, so that's a big power spike. However, there are answers in place for him already with the 2 Shaman out. And yeah, 2 Purges between them. We have the War Mill now. And the first upgrades, armor upgrades for the Grunts coming in. They have Berserker Strength already. And the Blade Master being annoying up here. Against the Entangled, delaying this even more. Another Serpent Ward over here to scout. So it's looking like a pretty solid defensive game so far by FoCuS, but the experience is a little lacking. No level 3 hero really close at all, unless he manages to take out this cap. And once again the Sentry. Sentry gives the vision of the Keeper coming over, and FoCuS has time to retreat. This is not a scary army, really, at all, but Creep Jag would be dangerous. Blade Master could go for another cancel up here. But seems like he wants to consolidate his forces. Meet up with his main army, perhaps. But FoCuS is so on the back foot this game, it seems like. Still struggling to get to 50 supply. He's investing more into upgrades. Well, he invests into that one upgrade at least. At the Merchant, we may see the first engagement. Keeper at the Tavern. Is it Alchemist time? I would not recommend it. He's not good. He's going for him anyways. I'm not saying Alchemist is a bad hero. Alchemist is a pretty good hero, but with this mass strat, I always feel like it slows you down too much. Level 1 Alchemist really doesn't do all that much against so many Grunts with armor and Serpent Wards and all that stuff. But Colorful is doing a good job slowing down the creeping for the Orc. Level 3 Shadowhunter is essential for the level 2 Serpent Wards against the Huntresses, of course, as we know. Tome of Experience would be very welcome, but it's only Tome of Intelligence. And no expansion anywhere in sight. But this Orc army is getting really strong. With a second armor upgrade and a level 3 Shadow, this Orc force is going to be very, very potent indeed. 2-0 so far on the hunts. Armor upgrades now starting to come in. I'm pretty sure he has the improved Huntress upgrade. The improved glaives. Coming in for the Creep Jag now. Item on the ground. Arc of Reincarnation. Not too bad. Can save a hero once. And whoa. No reinforced defenses. He's got the Warmel, but he went for the armor upgrades first, and that first borrow is certainly gonna be taken out rather easily. But if no units are lost, this is not even gonna hurt too badly. Aggressive purges coming in. That second one wasn't really necessary, I think. Maybe it was. And that's the double level up for the Orc heroes. Both hitting level 3, with 2 Huntresses here falling. And this is a big power spike for the Orc, as the second armor upgrade is soon to finish as well. So, at the moment, this Orc army is super strong. The choice now that has to be made by FoCuS is like, do I want to try to leverage this advantage with a big attack? Looks like he is. Oh, tower behind the tree line. I love it! Or counter expansion would have been the question here. But Colorful is threatening the counter attack. Really low on lumber, by the way. Can't really go for any more upgrades now, but he's at 2-1 already. That's pretty good. Armor upgrade, the second one is finished. Reinforced defenses, not just yet. The Blade Master is trying to defend by himself. Has the Ankh here, so is a little more survivable. And Colorful is just clicking at the Stronghold. But the Hunters are dropping low, the Boros are doing their job, and the Shadow Hunter counterattack across the map has to be answered. These Hunts are also low already, but the Stronghold is dropping lower as well. There are a couple of peons left in here, quite a few actually. He has to take out... Don't go for the Alchemist, dude. You have to attack the Huntresses. With the spears. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you? TP in. Shadow Hunter actually killed this base. Boom. There we go. TPing in, of course, is going to be able to save this one now. Or is he? Is the Hunter's damage actually enough? No. GG. And FoCuS wins this. 1-0. And no longer. It almost seems like, do the Night Elves look totally overpowered over Orc? Yeah, I don't know if it was Hug, but Hug already showed it last week. Get your 2 armor upgrades ready, don't expand early, get your 50 supply, don't lose too much, get level 3 Shadow with a bunch of Shaman, and then this Orc army is super strong. For the Night Elf to have a chance against this Orc army, he needs more than 50 supply. Probably needs more than 60 supply as well. And this Alchemist purchase, I know I'm harping on it, but I think it sucks. He's just not good enough. Against this Orc army, level 1 Alch doesn't do anything. My opinion. I feel like that Alchemist is a trap for Night Elf. It's like, oh, I got Keeper along with an Alchemist. That's really strong. Well, most of the time, yes. Against Orc, I'm not so sure. Thank you very much, Jonty7 for the 7-month resub, and Blubber Band with a 39 months. Oh, Streamlabs just disconnected. Wait, there we go. Greetings, you lovely Earthlings. Less than 3. Brain slug. Thank you very much. Remo saying Alchemist is bad. No, I'm not saying that. And I just actually said this very point in the cast. He's still good, but not against Orc. Not against Orc. If you get him on level 1 right away, the Orc has what he needs already in place to, to be too good against him. Grunts with armor upgrades, Shaman behind, Serpent Boss level 2, Alchemist, you can't pressure with him. If you take the time to creep him to level 3, you give the Orc time to do whatever he wants. You give him time to counter expand. So regardless how you play the Alchemist against Orc, I don't think he's good. Unless, I don't know, something special. But yeah. I would prefer to see Keeper solo, try to get level 5, and level 6. I think it's a lot about level 6. Mass to 70, don't let him expand, and then trade, ultimate, tranquility, and so on. I think that's the way. But it's cool to see, of course, that Orcs find an answer, and the answer seems to be pretty decent so far. Thank you very much also, Margron, for the 15 months. He says, Happy Easter. That's right, it's Easter this weekend. It's, what's it called in English? Good Friday. It's Good Friday today. Here we go, map number 2. FoCuS spawning on the right-hand side, Colorful on the left. It's so interesting how this matchup looked completely busted at WGL. Orcs didn't seem to stand a chance. Of course, it's a new patch now. It's 1.30.4 with significant Night Elf nerfs having been implemented since then. But it took some more time for experimentation. We saw a lot of experimentation from the York side. We saw Windriders. We saw TC first, we saw Shadow Hunter first, we saw Tier 2 early counter expansion, but I think at the moment they really got the best answer. Like fast tech with a Blade Master, get your Tier 2 stuff up early, get your Shaman out early to have something against the Keeper, and then armor upgrades, grunts, 50 supply, level 3 Shadow, and boom! That's a super strong army against Huntresses. Getting an expansion cancel on the way somewhere to where you want to be around 50 supply is of course ideal. That is something that did work on the last map, last Refuge. That's rather easy to pull off, with that being so close to your own main base. Night of expansion here most likely will be coming up either in this position or in this one. The Keeper will be level 2 to try to defend for that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, he didn't deny. Good. Should be at least. Early game movement is something I'm fascinated by and I think is very important in Warcraft 3, especially when it is about heroes who are so reliant on their level ups. Keeper absolutely, desperately in need of level 2 and also kind of in need of level 3. later on. Or perhaps I should restate this. Keeper can start to look extremely powerful if he hits early level 3. So it's all about denying that as much as you can, as any race, pretty much. Oh wow, that's a very early Tree of Life. When it's so early, it kind of has to be punished, has to be cancelled in my opinion. And one Blade Master should already be good enough to do this, if it gets scouted, of course. Any chance you can play different music? Nope, buddy, this is not a GTA like radio station. I don't have control. This is just music turned on. And it just plays whatever it plays, buddy. So, I want to look at the tech. Fairly fast, not as fast as in the last one, where everything was skipped basically. No second borrow and no shop either. And here we go. Coming in for the cancel now. There's no dust on the Night Elf side. The shop is too far away. Going into the Windwalk. He wants to trigger the Entangle on the Grunt. But Colorful patiently hanging on to it. So the Blade Master, once again, gonna be the target here. But he's got Heal Self. He's got more Windwalk. This should be a cancel here, certainly. Boom! Gets it! Super early expansion on only 1 to 2 archers. Getting cancelled. And now not even the Grunt is falling. Once again, a magnificent early game for the Orc. Detonate at least keeps the experience away from the Blade Master, who is struggling once again. But the early expo denied again. FoCuS looking in control once more. Perhaps this is the reason why Foggy has started playing this matchup differently, going into Huntress production early on to have normal damage, and then go for a later expansion, yes, but that one at least will certainly not be cancelled. Thank you very much, Chengini, with the 2-month resub. Oh, Blade Master with the perfect timing here, but he has no Windwalk mana after still trying to go for it. Entangle could be dangerous for him, but no, actually walks it off. Damn, dude. FoCuS's movement here on this map, insane. Already yesterday, FoCuS looked amazingly strong in the Orc Mirror against Fast. He's continuing his strong form here today. He is owning this game so far. Only thing lacking, once again, is levels. Whereas the Keeper, actually, he's not too close to level 3 either. Ogre Magi was stolen, so this Keeper is still far away from that level 2 Entangle or level 2 Treants. Whatever he may choose to go for. Wisp coming down for the expo. But if at this point an expansion comes up and it's off base, like it's here again.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's doing it again. This is so late. He's thinking about it. Alright, he wants to creep up the camp. He realizes if he puts it down here, it's going to take too long. That gives more freedom to the Grunts. The Keeper won't be looking for them, won't be able to take them out with Entangle. Well, wouldn't have been able to anyways. With only level 1 Entangle. And the Blade Master now taking one of the best camps for experience. If you have some normal damage, this camp gives you more than 200 experience and is really easy to creep actually. Goes for the staff as well. He's level 2.5. How does he have so much mana again? I guess he got a clarity from the main that I didn't see. Last hit would be big! He gets it! That denies level 3. Oh my god, that's such a big deal. There's still no dust on this Keeper. If you can steal this last hit as well, which he should be able to. Blade Master. Oh, that would have been so big! He wasn't looking perhaps, but still enough for the cancel. The Entangle, it lasts long, but not long enough to save this tree. Oh my god, Colorful is in so much trouble. It's like basically GG already. And me coming in with 12 months, thank you very much. Says Nelf OP. Well, it's not looking at it like it at the moment, honestly. Hug showed us the way. FoCuS is continuing the way, but FoCuS also playing an insane early game here. Like his movement is absolutely perfect. He's risking his life now, though. There's an Entangle ready. There's the dust as well. FoCuS taking too many risks now, perhaps, but he has the staff. He has the staff. No worries, guys. Entangle range decreased. Didn't get it off. But he could have gotten out of the Entangle with a staff anyway. So FoCuS looked a little scary there. But actually, he's fine. He's playing this so damn well. Once again, the tree is coming up, but it's so late. At this point, it's so late. FoCuS is already at 38 supply. War Mill's already up. First armor upgrade's done. Next borrow's coming up. He's getting ready for 50. Shadowhunter's almost level 3. With a double claws. Just by the way. And here is the disappointing hero number 1 again. The Alchemist. Creepjack now, though. How quick is FoCuS to react? Pretty quick. Out of position are the Purges here from the... Oh, full of speed. Trying to walk it off. He's gonna lose this Berserker. He was a little slow with the Purge there. he's trying to take this fight. And he's level 3 Shadow already with just 1 kill. And that means level 2 Heal Wave, actually. Did he go for Heal Wave? No, he went for Serpent Wards. Right? Yeah, he did. Blade Master dropping lower still, though. Oh, no. Is this the way he throws his game away? Heal Wave. Last second. Blade trying to walk it off, run it off, shake it off. He shakes it off. Just barely. And now Keeper out of mana. So is the Shadow Hunter. But he can still spam some Serpents, perhaps, if he wants to. They're healing up now. Level 3 for the Blade Master as well. He's got a bit more mana to use. Actually, Colorful found some kills here, but also lost quite a bunch, to be honest. Everything healing up here now once again. TP? Oh, no, Staff. Staff from the Shadow. Oh, I like that. Getting back to heal up his boys. And get some mana ready, perhaps. Oh. Purge on the Keeper. Wants to get this kill. Ooh, 4 HP Shaman save. Was he baiting that one? But now the Shadow in trouble. Purging himself out of the entangle. The TP has to be forced before the Shadow is lost. But I think there's no saving him. With a bit more damage. Normal damage. He's hiding in the little corner. The last hit. Oh, he ticks down to the Acid Bomb. Oh my god. Alright. The Hail Mary play works out there. But now he's stuck. He's stuck in the main. He double-click TP'd. Just kidding. I forgot. Oh, he didn't open up the way entirely though. He has to wait a little bit longer for the next set of treants. Shadow under buyback. Not even sure that this was necessary. I think he could have just remade the Shadow right here. Creep up a little bit more maybe. Peons coming down for... What is the question? I think FoCuS is being a little overeager here. There's no need for him to press the issue. He could just play this passively, even expand at this point. Like, what does Colorful have? He has nothing. He has 3 hunts with high HP. There's 2 hurt ones, like at least 1. Moondew is completely dry. FoCuS could be overextending right here. There's no need for this. And if he does this, then at least bring Peon for a shop. Alright, counterattack by the hunts. Grunts, of course, good normal damage. Okay, you know what? Never mind, I was wrong. Yeah, why not go for the tree if you can just kill it? This is looking like a pretty quick 2-0 here, guys. How quick is he with the Purge? Purge him! Purge your buddy! There we go. Saves the Grunt. The Keeper's already out of mana. A nice block against the Grunt. That was kind of cool. But not enough to get the kill. Huntress is now in the range of the burrows. They are fortified. The Shadow's coming in. He's got more snakes to use. Blade Master's got mana. Could easily go for some kills here. Oh, sneaky position of the Tree of Life. Okay. But it ain't working, bruh. Oh, nice deny. Okay, that was kind of cool. Shaman trying to get into range for purges. But they're pretty slow. Speed scroll, maybe? Doesn't have a scroll of speed. Bestiary coming in late. This is also something that is new in this matchup. Bestiary very late. First the Shaman and the Grunts, and only late you go for the Bestiary. Prioritizing armor over Bestiary. Something that was completely unheard of in past days, but nowadays proving to be very strong. Lightning Shield, give it to us, baby! Or Purges. Well, Purge is probably the better idea. He has the damage anyways, he just needs a bit of lockdown. Purge, purge, purge! Oh, nighttime. Nice, he makes use of the Shadow Meld. That's pretty cool. Is he gonna use Shadow? Yeah, there we go. Lightning Shield now. Don't damage yourself, my friend. No! Okay. He's gonna get it, though. Patient. Patience is a virtue. And of course, I did not forget to enter in the scoreboard that it was 1-0 already. For FoCuS. So yeah, I mean the counter attack run by kind of style is buying time for this expansion. It's almost done now. But we have towers here, we have Great Hall here. And if Colorful tries to go for a cancel down there, he's gonna lose plenty of units once again. Not even second armor upgrade on these grunts. Going for damage upgrades. Uh-oh, I don't like that one. I guess he didn't have the lumber. Yeah, he started long distance mining very early on. That's like some old school orc reflexes. Oh, I don't need lumber, man. I'm tier 2. All the lumber I ever need has already been mined. Harvested. Nope. You want armor upgrades, buddy. I kind of hope that he loses the game now because he didn't have a second armor upgrade. To reinforce how important that is. It's really important, guys. Oh, Bestiary is going to be taken out. Question is, though, how many Huntresses will have to die for this? Where are the Shaman? There they are. Seems like only one. Oh, no. 2. Okay. Shadow Meld again. It's costing quite a bit of mana here, actually. Blade Master could bring back a Dust of Appearance with a Telestaff. Maybe that might be a good idea. Oh, there we go again. Double Lightning Shield. Kind of cool. The mana's still looking okay. Oh, he's splitting the hunts. And one of them gets away. But now level 4 for the Shadow. That's a big level up as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion pretty close to done. The second tower here up already. Blade Master continuing to cancel this. So it's not as much of a stomp as the last game, I guess. Colorful is going for these, you know, moves that buy him some time. Oh, I like the tower. Very good against these constant run-bys. Bestiary cancel again, but it's like a Bestiary for a Kodo or a single Raider is like nice, but he doesn't need it. He's got the grunts. 5 of them, 1/1 upgraded already. How much lumber is the second armor upgrade, by the way, guys? I don't know. I think they're usually around 200, right? But it's like, you need the 2 armor upgrades on the grunts if there's like mass hunts, but it's only 50 supply hunts ever. 6 Huntresses now again. He's gonna cancel this tower. Okay, good for him. But guess what? He's gonna lose the tree! He gonna lose that tree! I bet you. 225. Okay, that's pretty expensive, actually. By the way, thank you, Furu Katsuragi, with the 13 months. Good morning, you beautiful people. Happy Easter, and have a great weekend. And Bombad with the 2 months as well. Thank you guys very much. Shadow brought a TP. The tree is dead again. FoCuS is owning this game. Colorful, you can leave. That was my little sing-song for Easter. Oh wait, it's Good Friday, actually. He got some damage in. He got some towers and burrows and stuff. And oh, a lot of peons, actually. 3 peons down. Is the Alchemist gonna survive? Backstab! Just barely. But expansion here is cancelled. Expansion here is up. 3 towers. Lots of gold now for FoCuS, who has all the advantages. He has the better heroes. He has the better economy. He's got the better army. Colorful. Might be hoping for a disconnect right now. That has been pretty frequent in the latest NetEase games. That's his best hope now, I think. Hunt's upgrades are pretty good, actually. 2-1. That is nice. He's got 1,200 lumber. What the hell? It's rare to see. Alchemist almost level 3 now. That's pretty nice, I guess. FoCuS can go for a big attack here. There's no risk of overextending as he has that TP. Keeper at the shop. Scroll of healing for him. And now he's coming in. 50 supply against 50 supply. It's going to be the battle here. But Serpent Wards are really good against Huntresses as long as the grunts can hold the front line. Keeper. Uh-oh. He's got no TP anymore. Purge after purge after purge. He's got so much mana to use as well. This Keeper, I don't see him surviving. Do you? With a few backstabs, windwalks, this should be an easy kill for the Blade Master. Bam! Does it with the crit. First hero down. Is this the time to call it? The Shadow Hunter is actually low mana here, so perhaps the Serpent Wards can be cleaned up. Doesn't matter. GG for Colorful. And FoCuS decisively wins this 2-0.